Wolves finally score a goal after 4 games, 0-0, 0-0, losing 1-0, losing 1-0. After 4 games of the Wolves not scoring a single goal, they have now scored a goal and they win 1-0 at Brighton. First goal since November 20th against West Ham. Almost a full calendar month without scoring a goal. The Wolves are back on the victory column. There's hope for Europa for next season. And Brighton has now gone 11 straight games without winning, so they're doing worse than us for sure. But overall, Wolves look like the better team the whole game. Away game, a game that the Wolves had to have known that they had to have. Not get victories against Burnley, against Norwich, and then losing to Liverpool, losing against Man City. All right, that's not the end of the world. But not scoring against Norwich, not scoring against Burnley, and you have Chelsea coming up on Sunday. You just had to know that if you were trying to get a result in any of these fixtures, it had to be against Brighton, and thankfully for the Wolves, it did. Some upsetting stuff happened before the game. Ryan Out-Nori hurt before the game. At the beginning of the game, Juan Hee-chan pulls his hamstring, is out. Hopefully not for too long. The squad is already very thin. Raul Jimenez should be coming back from suspension next game against Chelsea. But to now have Huang, we'll see what happens with him, how long he's out for with the hamstring. Out-Nuri, we'll see how long he's out. The squad is thin and is getting thinner. So, it might be rough times for Wolves. We'll see what they do in the transfer market. But takeaways from this game, Neves is still the best player for Wolves. It's clear as day. He's a masterclass in the center midfield. That perfectly weighted pass chipped over the defender into Roman Sai's pathway. And Roman Sai's, as a center back, it was an impressive finishes. Opens his hips, guides it into the corner, scores a goal. First goal in over 360 minutes of playing time. Unbelievable. 1-0 Wolves into halftime. And then the Wolves came out in the second half firing. They had chances. Trincao had a shot on the bottom right that the goalie had a good save. Marsal had a deflected. He tried to cross it, but it hit the post. There was I think Podence had a shot. Even Roman Saz had another one that hit the post. Wolves looked like an onslaught was coming. You thought they were going to go 2-0, and you're like, okay, once you go 2-0, Brighton has to push up. They haven't won a game in 10 games. Get them in the counterattack. You'll see Adama in the counterattack. But, the game got halted quite a bit. The ref had some problem with his shirt, with his mic. I don't know, with his earpiece. He just had a lot of troubles. The game got halted for 5 minutes, resumed, and then it got halted again. It was just annoying. As a Wolves fan, you see the momentum going your way. You think you could put these guys away in the beginning of the second half, just a punch to the gut, just knock them out. They haven't won in 10 games. There's been boos at home. The coach is getting is talking about the fans not supporting them. Like, where were you guys before me, or something like that. So you just, you want to punch them in the gut. You want to knock them out. You want to show them that, go home, give up. But these revs, pauses kind of kill the mojo, kind of kill the momentum. But thankfully for the Wolves, Brighton looked very toothless at the moment. They only got 2 shots on target. They did have some chances that they couldn't finish. They kind of skied it and didn't even get it on goal. But thankfully for the Wolves, they're able to hang on. The defense has been amazing. 4 games where you don't score a goal, yeah, that sucked. But it had been 5 games, and they had only given up 2 goals. Gave up 0 against West Ham, 0 against Norwich, 0 against Burnley, 1 against Liverpool, 1 against Man City, and the Man City one was a penalty. So that defense has been amazing. It's been great. When Bruno Lage came into the Wolves, we were sold on this offensive style, like Bruno Ball, like he's gonna unlock Adama Traoré. He's gonna ease Raul Jimenez back into the form. Like, we were thinking about he's gonna develop Silva. It was Bruno Ball. Bruno Ball is gonna be offensive. It has been nothing like that. But surprisingly, the defense has really stepped up, and we'll take that. We'll take that. Probably the third best defense in the Premier League, I believe. It's been good stuff. Good to see the Wolves score again. Find that feeling of scoring a goal. And we'll see how the Wolves do against Chelsea. It's going to be a tough match. Chelsea, who's very, very sound at the back, too. They play a back five, who are in third place, in that title race. Wolves are now eighth. So, there's some Europa League hopes it could happen. But for the Wolves, I think it's a great result. Keeps them, in the upper half of the table. And if I was being honest, I think probably 0-0 or 1-0 either way against Chelsea. Two elite defenses, two very sound teams. Wolves finally found their scoring boots. I'm happy for the Wolves. Great result as a Wolves fan. Glad to see that. I hope Hwan Hee-chan is not out for too long. They should have taken him out earlier as soon as they noticed it was a hamstring thing. We'll see what's up with Out-Nuri and Roman Sainz. What a exquisite finish, my guy. Superb finish. And Neves, just masterclass. I hope Neves never leaves. I hope Neves is a Wolves forever. What a exquisite touch. It's going to be in the highlights of the season. That pass, boom, beautiful by Neves. Wolves beat Brighton 1-0.